Hi, everybody. Meal here. Yes, I'm a real person. My pictures aren't fake. This is taking a lot for me to have a talk with y'all. Gosh, this is hard. It's taken a lot of strength. I see my psychiatrist today. Yes, I have a psychiatrist. No, I'm not crazy. She actually told me that I need to stop bottling things up. And so, God, I'm sweating. So I'm going to tell you some things that might be hard for a lot of you to hear. It's been quite painful for me. But, and if some of y'all delete me because of everything that I'm going to say, I really don't care, because right now I care about me. I care about me getting better. And, but a lot of you guys know that I was raped in May. Saying the word raped isn't a good word to say. I was raped in my own home by a coworker, and still to this day he has not been arrested. He fled to Alabama, and evidently Belleville, Illinois. Of course, Illinois sucks. So not everything goes right in Illinois, but evidently their lab or whatever is so far behind that it can take up to 6 months before before the crime and rape kit comes back, so he can get arrested. But in the meantime, apparently, he can do whatever he wants without getting in trouble and possibly hurt somebody else. But anyways, this event has affected me a lot since May 31st, and it's reopened some old wounds, and I was diagnosed with PTSD, and it's definitely taken its toll. So let me just get started. I'm just hoping that my voice could possibly be somebody else's voice who was also hurt like me and hasn't said anything, was afraid to say anything, or they blame themselves. This is really hard, but my dad's probably not going to like this, but my dad's not here. He's in Ohio. He doesn't walk in my shoes. He doesn't deal with what I'm dealing with. So I guess I'm going to start. I was sexually molested from 3 years old up until I was 14. My parents was going through a really bad divorce, and they hated each other so much that they didn't recognize or notice the signs of what I was going through. This even bothered my brother. And so, I mean, if you can imagine being molested from 3 years old up until you were 14 and how you handle things. I didn't have anybody to turn to. I couldn't turn to my parents. So basically, I just dealt with it, because when you're a child and you go through something like that, you think that that's how it's supposed to be. And I mean, I know that that's not how it's supposed to be. And I'm still dealing with that right now, after May. But I not only went through that when I was 16, I was raped at my dad's. We lived in Fostoria, Ohio, and my dad had a duplex. We lived upstairs, and the owner's sons would come up to my room and basically have their way with me, and they would, they told me that if I said anything that we would be kicked out. And so I was constantly back and forth between my mom and my dad, and I've held a lot of resentment towards my parents for not knowing what their